Hey guys, it's Kay and it's time for another Organize With Me sort of space refresh video. In the last video I posted about the Power Hour Cleaning Challenge. I did express some discontent with the corner of my kitchen area. I'm gonna attempt to tackle that today and I will show you what's going on. Hopefully give you some inspiration for your own kitchen area. Let's go in, assess the situation, and see if we can do anything about it. And before we get started, if you like videos like this, if you like organizing videos, home videos, and a little bit of singing and classical music sprinkled in, please subscribe. I post 3 times a week and once on weekends if I can, or sometimes on Tuesdays. I don't know, 4 videos a week for now. That's a lot. Just subscribe on your way out, just before you leave. Just press that little subscribe button, just press it. Just do it now, actually. Just do it now. Okay, so here's the situation in my kitchen. So this little corner over here is bothering me because it's very cluttered. And I just want to clear some of the space. It's mostly because of this sort of snack portion area, which I think I'm gonna have to eliminate. And anyway, my kitchen cabinets right now, and actually I'm gonna probably redo the whole pantry as well. I'll open it and let you guys see what's going on in here. So honestly, look, it's not that bad, okay? It's not that bad. It's just a little bit intense for me right now. Some things are out of order, and I think I'm gonna free some space, maybe for snacks. So I'll just have to see what's going on up there, so maybe I can free some space down here. This cabinet beside it is totally fine. It has flour, sugar, all the dry goods and things like that, and all the oils and stuff like that here. This is like my favorite thing in the world. I love that. So that works great. Nothing's changing about that. This cabinet over here bothers me a lot. It's like tea and water bottles. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do here. It's really too high up there for anything practical to happen up here. So I'm just gonna see what I can do. I don't reach for the tea right there, so maybe I can move it somewhere. I don't know. But we're gonna give it a shot. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a bunch of stuff out, and I'm gonna start from there. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to evaluate what's going on with the spices here, because I think I do have some duplicates, because I actually have a spice drawer, and the spices that were up there were like extra spices that didn't fit in the drawer, but also I wrote on it with a marker that rubbed off too easily, so I'm going to maybe relabel these with the proper marker, and sort of try to straighten this out as well. This is like quickly rabbit holing into a whole kitchen thing.
Now, I originally did this spice drawer, I think back in July. I bought all of these bottles from Michael's. They were relatively inexpensive and I was able to take Clover. You can see that video if you'd like, but I labeled them with the wrong kind of chalk marker. The chalk marker rubbed away too easily, and after months and months of handling these bottles, some of the labels came off and I wasn't able to see what was inside. Actually, the cayenne pepper was the one that I had really wore off, and I just didn't know what it was, and I had to smell it, didn't know what the smell was, and when I tasted it, it was definitely cayenne pepper. I only tasted a little bit of it. It's very spicy, but you know what? I do love a good spice.
Okay, I finished and I'm very happy. Well, first of all, can we discuss how embarrassing this is? So these are the extra spices. I think I'm gonna but repurpose these acro bins for some snackage. So I'm gonna give these a rub around and repurpose them. So they're cool. I don't think it's necessary to have these in there anymore. It wasn't really working out anyway. They were just a holding cell for them. But can we discuss the embarrassment that is my having not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles of celery seed. What is life? Anyway, these are the extra spices that don't fit in here. Well, they fit in here, but like not to my liking. So this is the beautiful spice drawer. So I've relabeled them all. They used to be labeled horizontally. I'm going to sneeze because of the cayenne pepper. Okay, funny story, because the cayenne pepper like thing had rubbed off and I wasn't sure what it is when I smelled it. I didn't know what it was. So I was like, I'll give it a small taste. And I was like, woo, it's cayenne. So I labeled everything vertically instead of horizontally. So I think it looks much prettier. So those are my spice jars. These are the things I use most often. And I think they look really nice. Oh my gosh, what's up with this one? Oh, he's sort of like, I angled them all so that the little so that this little part is to the left. So hopefully that should make me happy. Why are you like that? Why are you like that? Okay. And then these down here, we get lavender, nutmeg, onion. It's very satisfying. And I got some empty jars over here for some additions. I mean, allspice, let's be honest, I hardly ever use this, but you know, he got a little spot over here as well. And these are the things that are like kind of awkward sizes that don't fit. I'll figure this out later at some other point. I'm not really super worried about it right now. By the way, I got these. Like, these are like vegetarian bacon bits. They're not good. I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna try them a few more times, but so far, not liking these. All right, so that's done, and I'm gonna jump into the pantry.
If there's definitely something I miss from one of my old kitchens is having a dedicated pantry that wasn't this upper cabinet business. It's just very high. The ceilings in this apartment are like 11 feet or something. They're really high. And so I'm forced to put stuff on that top shelf. But I have made these couple of cabinets work pretty well for me by setting up zones. You can see over on the right there, I've got pretty much all the canned foods, and to the left, I've got all my dry goods and matching clear containers so I can see exactly how much is inside. Whenever I'm running low on a certain kind of rice, I can always tell because the packaging is nice and clear, and I can put it on my list of things to buy. I did wipe down everything with a microfiber cloth just because I had the opportunity and I could.
Okay, I'm all done and I feel good about this refresh. So I basically put all of the things that were sweets into the cabinet up there because, as you know, we don't have a pantry, so I'm kind of short on space when it comes to actual food storage, and these things are like not like sweets except for maybe the Belgian waffles, but I do eat those with breakfast sometimes. They're really bad for you, but they're so good. Some raisins, just some nuts and some bananas, just things that are not terrible for you, so I like to have those more readily available. And then I moved the backup spices actually to this cabinet, and I moved the water bottles down here and the coffee bottles down here so that I could easily get to them because I'm a little shorter. My husband is about 5'10", but I am about 5'1", so that is quite a stretch for me. So I don't need to access those extra spices all the time. So if they're up there, I'm okay with that. That stuff is like extra soda stream stuff. And then there is the teas that I just left there. That's totally fine. And of course, I did not touch this. I just left it the same way it was. I liked it. But I did move some stuff in the pantry around a little bit, gave it a good clean. So if you've seen my pantry video, it probably won't look much different, but here it is again, really quickly. Got the cans down here, got the dry goods here. We are short on all kinds of rice, except for the short grain brown. We have a lot of that, but need to buy some new jasmine rice and some new basmati rice. That's next on the list. Got some other dry goods up here. Got some panko, lots of panko actually, and some like wild rice pilaf, popcorn stuff. This is just miscellaneous, what are these, condiments and the canned fishes. And this is where I put the sweets. I put them actually in a thing labeled sweets. And we can just take these down, and it's sort of snacky stuff. So it's like the second snack container. So it's basically for stuff like little Annie's Bunny snacks and things like that. But these are the sweets. I don't have a sweet tooth myself, so I don't eat a lot of sweets actually, and I think that we should keep these down to a minimum. I feel like whatever we could fit in this box is whatever we have. So those are the sweets and the bars and stuff and whatever. So that's up there, and I kind of like it that it's in its own little like basket, so that it just kind of fits up there. This is like bars and cereals. I'm not really sure what's up with that, to be totally honest with you, because it's my husband's, but it's his stuff and he's happy with that. Cereals are there. Some pasta stuff is at the very top, because to be totally honest with you, we don't eat that much pasta, so it doesn't need to be super easily accessible. And got the sort of leftover sauces and spices up there that we don't touch very much in the backup. Almond milk is up there too, along with a random box of Cheerios. So that is the new pantry space. It looks pretty neat, and I'm very pleased. And this space looks a lot less cluttered, and I'm very happy. Plus, there is the new spice drawer action, which does look kind of messy on this side, I'm not gonna lie, but you know what, we'll fix that later. We got one, you know, we'll solve one problem at a time. We did this, I think I did this project this summer. There's a video about it, I'll link it in a card. It's not a very good video, but you know, it might be inspiring to you. And I made this spice drawer a lot more functional, and I think it looks really cute now. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick pantry refresh with me, and I hope you will subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Silver dog. Oh wow, you look mean and tired. Okay, go back to sleep. Sorry.
I'm on a spring cleaning spree. Guess what's next? The makeup. Yikes.